This is the face of determination, an athlete strengthening for the grind of a long season.
10 seconds, come on, quick.
These are the burning legs of a hockey player on a sunny day in July, making the right impression on all who watch. The fists are being thrown with precision and technique, pounding away the frustration of 2 years hindered by injury. This is Rypien. Undrafted after 4 years in Regina of the Western Hockey League, this overachiever caught the astute eye of Manitoba GM Craig Heisinger.
It's unfortunate, his injury situation, because I spent a lot of time watching him in junior, and this is a guy that never had any issues in junior injury-wise. It's one of the things I liked about him most was how durable he was, and he's had some trouble with durability here, but it is a part of because of the way he plays.
Given an opportunity to turn pro, Rypien ran with it. His high-energy game made the transition an easy one.
First I went to Manitoba right from junior there, I adapted pretty quick, and I thought that was a good step. And not too long after, I got the call to come up, got the games in before I got hurt there, and that kind of built the confidence up again. And then and even again after that, last year having a good camp, and I knew I wanted to come in, and I felt I can do something, and I don't know, my confidence was pretty high there, and then kind of went down a little bit, obviously, with the injury. But
Rypien on his knees at the side of the Minnesota goal after a collision behind the net, slowly to his feet, favoring one of his legs.
Well, I feel sorry for him. He's going to have a tough time even getting to the bench.
Ironically, that injury so soon into his first stint in the NHL would give Alex Burrows his chance to be a Vancouver Canuck.
This last year was definitely frustrating, and it's not like they're just little injuries here or there. They're pretty major ones that put me out for a while. And even the one last year was definitely very frustrating, and I felt I had a good feeling good coming into the year, and it's not like I asked to get hurt, and I didn't want that, so it's stuff I can't really control, so I try to look at the positive side and just focus on the things I can control, and at the time it was getting better, and still getting better to get back to where I want to be.
Through the setbacks, Rypien has been able to rely on strong family values to help him get by.
Yeah, actually, my parents were really good at that, and a lot of my family support with everyone. They've always encouraged me and been at my side, and they never pushed me to anything I didn't want to do. And I think this is something I definitely want to do, and I'm just trying to get better. And I think I got a long ways to go yet and a lot to learn, and I'm looking forward to it.
He played for him in Manitoba, and Alain Vigneault has made no secret of his admiration of the game that Rick Rypien brings to the rink, and that game tends to get you ice time.
I think if you do your job and you're working and you do your part, he'll definitely give you opportunity. And having him in Manitoba and a little bit this past season, yeah, he's definitely a great coach. He's someone you want to play for, and I think everyone feels the same way. And he's fair as long as you're putting in the effort and you're doing your job, and the commitment's there. I think he takes care of the rest for you.
There are times when Rypien hasn't listened to his coach, like his first shift last season, a shift against the Avalanche. He was told to take it a little easy, and it didn't quite work out that way.
And Rypien throwing right. He's throwing uppercuts. Somebody's bleeding down there. And it's Rypien, I think, who's had his nose broken.
Whether he has to adjust the way he plays a little bit, he may have to do that, but then does that affect his ability, or does that not endear him so much to the coaching staff if he has to adjust that style? So, you know what, he's not a big body, he's not a thick body, but he is energetic, and he plays pound for pound. He's sort of like a Dallas Drake type player, pound for pound. He's gonna play with everything he's got, but nobody would hope for him more than me that he can, get this injury situation behind him and contribute.
His pugilistic skill comes naturally, but it is not without some skillful training.
Actually, my dad was back when he was younger, his younger years there. He was a Golden Glove boxer, champion actually in Canada there when he was 19 and 20. So he's picked up a lot from him, and my older brother knows quite a bit of stuff, and just picked up things here and there from him when we were a young age, and we stuck with it for quite a while. And yeah, it's something that I definitely enjoy. So.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks, and it's definitely a good cardio workout, and I try to apply that to some of my training and stuff like that, and I try to do as much as I can, but with all the other programs we do, it's kind of tough, but I try to fit it in every once in a while and stick with it, and it's almost just kind of a side hobby that I enjoy doing, and you get a good workout with it.
The classic stance of a boxer, the balance, does not easily translate to skates and ice.
Yeah, it's two totally different things in a sense, but for throwing punches wise, it's basically you pick up a lot from that, and you learn how to throw a punch correct and stuff like that. But one you're on skates and just a balance issue, and the other you're just on the floor and on your feet. But I think you do pick up lots. I think it helps, and but it isn't the same by any means.
He fights for every second on the ice and knows there is still much to learn in the National Hockey League.
I think I got to work at just being more consistent and not just being more in control. I think I tend to get out there and try to give her 110% at all times, and which isn't a bad thing, I don't think, but I just got to be smarter with that and be more, like I said, be more in control with that and think it through a little bit. And I've had a few guys tell me that, and I totally agree with them.
Rypien's time in Manitoba was well spent. He learned from a true leader, a grizzled veteran who acted as a mentor to the undrafted junior, Mike Keane.
You can definitely just hang out with him for 5 minutes. You'll figure out what kind of guy he is right there, and he's for sure he's won 3 Stanley Cups for a reason, and it definitely shows in just his attitude and his character every day.